We're standing in front of a beautiful plane, a warbird, right?
Right.
Tell us your name, where you're from, and all about this gorgeous plane behind us.
Well, I'm George Mock, and I live in Anderson, Indiana. The airplane is owned by the Hoosier Warbirds of Auburn, Indiana, and we're keeping it temporarily in Anderson. It's a Cessna UC-78, kind of nicknamed a bamboo bomber, primarily because it's mostly wood with fabric covering. This aircraft was built in 1944. They were built for the military originally as multi-engine pilot trainers. The pilots that were going to fly the bombers, like the B-17 and the B-24 and so on, had to go through their pilot training in more than one engine airplane, and this is what they used, was the Cessna UC-78. In civilian use, it was nicknamed a Bobcat. And a TV personality kind of made the airplane famous. I don't know whether you've ever heard of Sky King.
Oh, sure.
This was an aircraft like this was Sky King's first songbird.
Ah.
So he's kind of made the air. So it had a number of different names, but I guess probably the Bamboo Bomber was the most popular. A little bit about the Hoosier Warbirds. It's a group of guys that are interested in World War II history. And then it finally evolved into where that we've acquired some aircraft, some World War II aircraft. And we've broken ground. The airport at Auburn has given us a plot of ground. We've broken ground for a large hangar, and hopefully we'll have a museum there. And maybe we can get all of our airplanes in one place. So.
Ah. Now, is this something that happens quite regularly now, is trying to get these warbirds restored and get the public aware and show them off? I mean, or is it just because I've been involved in airplanes lately?
No, I think this is becoming more popular. Our group has been in existence for about 10 years now. I also belong to the Confederate Air Force, which I think everyone's heard of, and of course they have a number of aircraft that are flyable, and that's one of their goals, and our goal too is to keep these aircraft in the air and show them and tell the history about them and so on.
I love flying in these warbirds. I've had the opportunity to fly in a B-24 and a B-17 here 3 weeks ago with a tour that was coming through here and stopped in Marion, and it was awesome. And got to talk to some of the old timers, and they got to go through it, and they reminisced, and our public sure has learned a lot about what these guys went through.
Right. You know, most of or a lot of the World War II guys are really getting up in age now, and to get their story out and what all they went through is quite interesting. You was talking about that you got to ride in the B-17, the B-24. I had the opportunity of riding in the B-29 a few years ago in Fife, which is a Confederate, and that was real nice.
I bet, yeah. This is wonderful for you to bring this out here today. Do you do this on a regular basis, take them to air shows like this or fly-ins?
Yes, we try to go to the different fly-ins and air shows where we're invited. I'm sure that you've heard of Oshkosh.
Oh, yeah.
And I flew the aircraft to Oshkosh here about a month ago, and we were up there 4 days and had a lot of interest. It's really neat for these older guys to come around and reminisce how they used to fly and all their stories and so on. So it makes it worth it.
Yeah, it's heartwarming too, and we had some tears that were shed, but that's part of it. And I'm so glad that it's still going on. That you're taking the time to bring this plane out here today. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.